Hey, what's up everyone? So I'm back with another video. This is Randy and I am going to be doing a bunch of different videos today and tomorrow. First impressions, unboxings, fragrance hauls and all that. So I wanted to start out with a TJ Maxx fragrance haul. So without further ado, let's get it.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah.
Alright, and we are back. So my last fragrance haul was from Macy's Backstage. I didn't really get much because there wasn't anything there, so I bought a few really cheap ones that I shouldn't have. They were pretty much shit. So this time I decided to do my due diligence and go to TJ Maxx, do research before I bought things. If anybody knows about TJ Maxx, you usually have 3 fragrance sections for men. One's the original men's section that pretty much everything's overpriced or priced on par with online. Then there's a clearance section hidden. Mine's in the baby section where they usually have their markdowns, their broken boxes, their single bottles, blah blah blah. Then you can find unisex fragrances in the women's section, usually in the women's clearance. But this time I found 2. One was unsealed and that was Star Walker Extreme. Got it for $14. And one was Hugo Reversed. It didn't even have a box, and this was $12.95. So the Hugo Boss Reversed is a top notes of grapefruit and Calabrian bergamot. Mid notes are rosemary. On the actual box it says the mid notes pamperwood. The base note is Haitian vetiver. So with this fragrance, what you get is nothing original, but it's a nice, fresh, citrusy fragrance that can be worn daytime, to work if you want to. When you get out of the shower, it's a nice fresh fragrance. It's almost sporty. In the opening, you get a nice fresh bergamot, citrusy, the nice little background of grapefruit, but that dissipates pretty quickly. It gives you like a citrusy, fresh, aromatic opening with a slight hint of fruit in the background, but for the most part, what you're getting is that citrus. As it dries down, you get that rosemary and like a dry vetiver coming in that give it a nice, again, aromatic feel, fresh, airy feel to it. It lasts about 6 hours, 7 hours, which is expected for this type of fragrance, and because it has all those light notes in them. The only thing that's heavy is the vetiver, and it's by itself, so that's pretty much what lasts the 6 hours. But it is a nice fragrance. Again, it's spring and summertime, so I would wear it anytime during the day in the spring and summer when you're getting out of the shower. It's just a nice overall fragrance. It's an easy pull. That's Hugo Reversed. The second one is an absolute love for me, and I'm going to do a full breakdown because I don't want to make this video too long. It's Star Walker Extreme by Mont Blanc. I actually just showed you the one part I don't like about this bottle. So it's a nice glass bottle. Again, I got this for $14. I think it's originally $30 some, but it's a glass black bottle with the Star Walker Extreme Mont Blanc. It has a very plastic cap that falls off really easily, even though it does fall in place. Okay, so the top notes on this are mandarin orange, apple, pineapple, and lemon. The mid notes are C notes, geranium, lavender, and the base notes are tonka bean, sandalwood, and patchouli. So I heard about the Star Walker by Mont Blanc. I heard it was a good fragrance. This one came out in 2021, and I didn't hear much about it. I think Ash did one video before about it, but I can tell you that this fragrance, I was really nervous when I bought it, but I like fruity fragrances, and this one did not let me down. As soon as I sprayed it on, I was like, holy shit, it is such a good fragrance for the price especially. And it was just one that, it was the last bottle that they had there. I found it in the somebody must have returned it. They didn't have any in the original section, but what it gives you is a nice fruity opening. You get a decent amount of pineapple, a little bit of a synthetic apple, and then some citruses in the background from that lemon and the mandarin orange. But when it dries down and through the mid, that's where it really changed for me, and I was like, you're pretty much getting 2 different fragrances in one. So you get that fruity, nice, super fruity opening. It almost reminds me of like a what's that Prada L'Homme Intense. I believe that's the black version of the Prada L'Homme. That's kind of what it reminds me of. It also gives me a slight touch of like a Rosassi. But then, so that's the opening. When it dries down, this tonka bean comes up. You get this warmth, this woody feeling, and it's almost a little bit earthy from the patchouli as well. But you get that tonka bean for sure. And I was almost comparing it to Givenchy Gentleman Eau de Toilette Intense with the dry down. It almost had an iris feel to it. It was a very nice, I'm guessing it was that lavender, geranium, and tonka bean mixed together. But again, it is a very nice fragrance, and I would pick it up. So again, Star Walker Extreme. It's new 2021 Eau de Toilette, nice fragrance. But if you like this content, please like and subscribe. Comment below if you'd like, and I'll be back with another one.